yeah. Fractal Bitcoin. No sound again for some reason. Oh, now the sound comes on? Oh my God. Anyway, that was Time to Rippity Rip. That's one of my songs. And I'm hearing... Oh my goodness. I'm hearing feedback. What's up, everybody? Today's live stream, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to hang out, have some fun. I thought we could start with the song, but I don't know. StreamYard's been acting funny. Yeah, and we'll see. Let's see what's going on with the Bitcoin news. I'm going to share the Bitcoin price action. I don't think much has happened in the past 24 hours since the last stream, right? Yeah, I mean, nothing has happened. So how are you guys doing? Say hi in the chat. I'm going to blow this up. And yeah, as we can see, like literally today, the price has done nothing. Which is okay, right? It happens. Oh yeah, sound is back. What's up, Calbit? Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to talk about my technical problems, which there are many. So how you doing, man? Yeah, anyway, I know my sound is good, but the song didn't come through, which is, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, I actually did want to share this real quick. Why can't I? Anyway, this is BitBlock Boom. This is the conference that's happening April 3rd to the 6th. This year, so less than a month. It's in Dallas. I went last year. It was great. It's just a great Bitcoin conference. No S coins. And they always have a chess tournament, which I did play last year. And it was so pathetic. I literally hung my queen. I hung a knight fork, and I was like, come on, man. Like, I love chess. I love watching chess, but I'm not that good. I mean, I never really studied. What's up, Ozon? How you doing? Let's go. So yeah, BitBlock Boom though. What a conference that is. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I'm actually going to zoom out a hair and so I can refresh and go through some of what's going on today. I've actually been busy working on my book. Anyway, we're gonna talk some news and stuff. I actually haven't looked at any news. I'm totally unprepared for this stream, but the idea was the idea is that I'm gonna get onto a new schedule. I think we'll see. But I'm going to work on my book for the first part of the day and then stream at this time probably every day. I just plan on stream for an hour every day. Yesterday we had an awesome stream, and it was great. We had fun hanging out, so welcome everybody. I'm just going to look at Noster real quick. Yeah, this is a funny post here on, I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if this is just breaking news or what, but here's Jack Dorsey posting a video. Wait, can I? An image. Yeah, here we go. I'll zoom in a little. Look at this. This is what Jack got. You know, Jack on Twitter or on X, right? He's at Jack, right? Remember he used to own the thing, or he started Twitter and he was the CEO forever. Remember that? Well, okay, then Elon bought it, whatever. And then now, this is the message Jack got. Does it have a date on it? No. Jack got this message from X. We have determined that you have violated the X rules, so you'll need to wait some time before using X again. You will be able to unlock your account in 11 hours, 3 minutes. You may need to complete some additional tasks to resume using X. Is this funny? I thought that was funny. Right? I mean, and I literally don't know what he posted. And this isn't a ban. This is, what do they call this? Like when they just put you on hold for 12 hours or something. I don't even know what they call that. But yeah, I thought this was funny. I mean, funny, you know what I mean, funny. So yeah, let's check out. I'm gonna find some stuff on Nostr real quick. We'll leave the price up here, and let's check out. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely news from late yesterday. Senator Cynthia Lummis leads a bold push for the Bitcoin Act, where the 1 million Bitcoin buyback is gaining momentum with 7 lawmakers on board. So bullish enough for you yet? Yeah, I don't know what to think of all this bullish news anymore. When the chart looks like this, hello. I mean, guys, everyone's like bullish. Like, trust me, I understand. All the signals are bullish. All of them. On all the charts, everything's bullish, except for very short term, right? In terms of supply shock, bullish. Everything's bullish. Everything the government says, bullish. Literally everything's bullish, but look at the price, right? Does it make sense? Does it make sense for the price to do this? When everything is bullish? I don't know. It's weird. It's almost like we need some catalyst or something. Yeah, it's like Microsoft locking down Bill Gates' account. Yeah, it's pretty funny. And I'm sure Elon had nothing to do with it, but I'm sure everyone's going to say, "Oh, Elon, whatever." All the political stuff going on is quite ridiculous, draining, silly. I don't even know what to say. What's up, Pipeline? Yeah, I mentioned this yesterday. But yeah, we just for various reasons we're not continuing, and that's it. But everything's okay. Everyone is still friends. Everyone still likes each other and all that. So, but yeah, it's just, look, being in business is hard, right? And a YouTube channel is a business. So there's a lot that goes on if you're not aware. Most of you are probably aware. So it's never a simple thing when you get 3 people together to do something, right? So yeah, so we'll see what happens in the future though. With the amigos, we'll see. But yeah, so today's price action could mean one of two things, right? We could sort of be, by the way, these are daily candles we're looking at. And so yesterday we had a nice little green day, and today we're just hanging out. Let me zoom in more. Yeah, look at this daily candle. Today, it's almost done nothing. So the high of today is 84.4. The low is 80,572, as you can see on the top of the screen. And currently we're at 82.7. So nothing much happening. But yeah, all this bullish news and where's the bullish price action? Well, I think it's coming. Most people think it's coming, right? Like, it just takes time. Yeah, are you familiar on Nostr with the whole good morning? This is like a thing on Nostr where everyone just says good morning, and I mean, I don't know. It's like a thing. The thing. So, yeah, Nostr's awesome. But I want to scroll Nostr, but I don't want to scroll Nostr. See, Nostr is so cool that I don't want to scroll Nostr live on screen because you never know like what people post on Nostr, right? It could be whatever. So what I'll do, I'll put it on the price chart, and then I'll go scroll Nostr until I find something to show you that's that won't get me banned from YouTube. How about that? But yeah, Yeah, we need more individual interest. A few large institutions controlling most Bitcoin causes centralization. Yeah. And Cowbit, I don't know, like what else can we do? I mean, really, what else can we do? By the way, hello to everyone on Zap.stream. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're on Zap.stream. I love it. I don't know if there's anyone there watching, but that's okay. We're also live on Rumble and YouTube. Don't forget everyone to subscribe to the channel and all that. Yeah, no, in terms of adoption, yeah, it's I get, see, this is the feeling I'm getting over the past 3 months. The feeling I'm getting is that everything is going to take longer than we think it'll take. So, however bullish we are, we're correct to be bullish, but I don't know. It seems like regular people, normal people, they're going to have to wait until the dollar crashes harder, or I don't know what. I mean, this might take years and decades, right? People calling for Bitcoin price this year to reach $1 million, and like it could happen. Don't get me wrong. I think it could happen. But at most times I think there's no way. There's no way. And now, not that I'm bearish or anything, but now I could see Bitcoin going up to 150K and then just stalling out from there for this cycle. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we're really going to go up a lot higher? Right now, it doesn't feel like it. The only thing I'm sort of, the thing that we have to wait and see is for the supply shock, right? Because that's what everybody's saying is like it's gonna happen gradually, then suddenly, and it's hard. Like psychologically, we can't really grasp that idea of suddenly, when we might go from, let's say we go from 100,000 to 200,000 in a week, which could happen easily. That's not even, well, I shouldn't say easily, but it could happen. Yeah, educate and promote. That's all we can do. And obviously buy the dips and hold. And this is not financial advice. What's up, Lou? Yeah, the ETF not good. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, though, right? It's, what are you going to do? It's it's there. And yeah, but you're right. It's a lot of people who buy the ETFs they're in a traditional mindset where when it doesn't look good, they might sell. And I guess they've been selling. Definitely they've been selling, right? We've seen the ETF numbers. So, I mean, yeah, I guess it's just patience, right? That's what it's going to come down to. Yeah, all these people saying good morning. Are they in the room with us right now? All right, I'm going to scroll Nostr. Here's Jimmy Song. He's an awesome author and speaker on Bitcoin and a lot of things, actually. Orange pilled 4 guys tonight that I first tried to orange pill 12 years ago. Gradually, then suddenly. No way. Yeah, well, wow. Yeah, Nostr's awesome. By the way, if you're not on Nostr, definitely get on Nostr. It's fun. It's cool. It's like there are no algorithms. So it feels like the internet back in 1998 kind of thing. All right, what does he say? Hodlebod, thinking about writing a book on how cryptography might be used to craft a more humane social media ecosystem. There you go. Yeah, Zaps. Wow. Anyway. Oh, you guys weren't even seeing that, but that's okay. Whatever. Oh, you were seeing it. Sorry. Man, I'm all messed up. All right, we'll go back to the chart. So, yeah. I mean, it seems like a slow day. And we talked about Thomas Massie yesterday. By the way, yesterday I said I was thinking of Thomas Massie, and I said Chuck Massey first. And I was like, why did I say Chuck? That's ridiculous. You know what I realized? This morning I realized, I'm like, I used to know a guy named Chuck Massey. Literally, it's a guy I knew. This is, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. But that's why that name came to mind, and then I corrected myself. But yeah, okay, so I guess Thomas Massie was on with Tucker, I guess, and here's Jack saying this guy is good. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows Thomas Massie's a good guy. You know one way you know? Oh, yeah, Adrian's here. What's up, man? Oh, yeah. You know how you know Thomas? You know how one of the ways that I know that Thomas Massie is a cool guy is because my wife has watched some videos on YouTube about Thomas Massie, where he lives and his homestead, and he has he put a lake in there. Like, he's done a lot of like real world grassroots sort of like homesteading things. And I might not be 100% correct, but you get the gist of that. And my wife loves that stuff. So, because he's like a real dude. Like, he lives in the real world, and he's not like, he doesn't seem like a politician at all. So any of you guys see him on Tucker here? I did not yet. But here you go. Well, we talked about this yesterday too. The European Central Bank's digital euro is set to launch in October. Key concerns include real-time transaction tracking. Oh yeah, there's freedom. Not. Potential for payment blocking. Oh yeah. Automatic tax deductions. Oh yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, imagine that. They decide, oh, we're going to raise your taxes, and they just start taking out more. And imagine they raise your taxes. What is it? Like not proact. They raise your taxes from stuff you already earned, back taxes or something, and then they just take all your money. That's great. Restrictions on cash withdrawals. Oh yeah. Programmable money with expiration dates. Oh, that's a good one. Guys, come on. This is freedom and liberty, guys. Look, expiration dates are an important part of money, guys. Come on. You think you could just keep money in your wallet forever? Yeah, they couldn't convince us voluntarily, so now they're using fear and most likely a new crisis to force the system upon us. This is nothing but a financial great reset. Total control over what you buy, where you go, and even what you eat. Say no while you still can. Yeah, I mean, can anyone in Europe? I guess Europe could say no, but here's Damas J.D. Vance. All the J.D. Vance faces coming out. Oh yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm going to go back to the chart real quick. But yeah, that's it. Retroactive. Yeah, they're going to do that. They're going to be like, yeah, remember? Yeah, we need more taxes, guys. We need it for all these third world migrants we're bringing in to destroy the social order and to do crime against innocent people. Yeah, it's insane. Oh, this is a funny one. Look at this. Shark attacks in Europe. and the post was I have questions. At first I was like, what? But yeah, look, like, what is this, Switzerland? There's shark attacks in Switzerland. Okay, terrific. Anyway. Derek Ross, he's a Noster OG. Legend. Yep. Oh, yeah. Ooh, is everyone saying good morning? Oh, I saw that one before. I'm going to skip past that one. All right. When's the last time you've been on vacation to an island? That's what I'd like to know. I don't remember the last time I was. God. Oh, I went. So I went to a wedding in Puerto Rico in 2008 or 2009, which was pretty cool. Yeah, so this is interesting. This is Saylor's valuation model predicts a $13 million Bitcoin in 20 years. So let's look at this then. Okay, so oh wow, he's cruising up kind of slow. So 2025 is 100K. 2026 is 140K. 27 is 210K. 2028 is 300K. So we're not going to reach 1 million until 2032, which is 7 years from now. So we're going to have to go 7 more years to reach 1 million. And I know this is these are estimates, obviously, and when you make estimates, you kind of make it a smooth curve, and because in reality it could be different, right? So it doesn't mean we'll have to wait 7 years, but of course it could be 7 years. We don't know, right? Yeah, and you can see the annual growth rate. It comes down slowly for the next 12 years or so. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. Look, guys, come on. He's a psychic. He's a farmer. He's a doctor. Guys, you should love Bill Gates, okay? Please. Oh, yeah, here's Alex Gladstein saying Nostr fixes this. This is Jack. This is what I showed you earlier with Jack's X account being, paused or frozen or something, or locked. I guess locked. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Joe Burnett says, it's funny how close Bitcoin is to becoming the foundational asset of the entire global monetary system, and 99.999% of people still don't care. Yeah. That's my question. I was asking earlier. When are people going to care? I don't know. Maybe it will take, maybe it will take 7 years to hit $1 million, right? That's looking more and more likely. Thomas Sowell, what a beast. Oh, I love that guy. What a national treasure. Oh, here's Parker Lewis saying, here are the receipts. Maybe no one was more responsible for pumping up Ethereum than the Winklevoss. It was either a pump and dump or they don't know better. Ignorance is fraud. Ignorance or fraud. Sorry. Embarrassing either way. Yeah, want to know how to make $1 million with ETH? Start with $1 billion in ETH. Oh, God. Here's Samson Mao. Never forget that the point of advancing Bitcoin adoption is to make them more like us, not for us to become more like them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's the chess tournament. Man, I stink. I was all psyched for the chess tournament, and then I just blundered. Terrible. Right. Oh, this is Saylor's. Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. His talk he gave. Yeah, the tariffs. Voltage. Yeah, there are a lot of classic memes get recycled, right? Yes, they do. They cared more last cycle, right, Lou? It's everything is weird now. Everything is, even me, even my channel, everything's weird. Because I'm like, last night, I came up with this brilliant idea of, okay, I can work on my book from this hour to this hour, and then I'll stream at 2 o'clock my time. And I thought about it for a while. I'm like, what time should I stream? When are people going to watch? And then I decided that really it's more about my schedule. Because if it doesn't work for me, then it doesn't work, right? Like, I know streaming right now in the afternoon, people are working. I know that. It's in a way, it's kind of dumb. Yes. But, I don't know what time to stream. That's the other thing. I have a challenge for you. If you think you're good at looking stuff up or good with using AI, you think you're talented with computers, I have a challenge for you. I want you to figure out when is the best time for me to stream to get the most viewers. That's a challenge. That's a direct challenge. Because I'll tell you why. I spent a lot of time looking up this information and trying to figure it out. And there's no clear, I couldn't find a clear answer. So maybe because I'm dumb, which I am dumb, but so that's why I couldn't find a clear answer. Adrian, what? I think you can Google it. Yeah, Google it, but it's not. I never found anything that's so clear. It says, oh, you could do this, it says this time or that time. And then but it always says, oh, it depends on your audience and yada, yada. For Instagram, it said 10:30 was the best time to make posts. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. And look, I don't get me wrong. I understand that everything is unique, right? My show is unique and all that. And so there's no way that Google or AI could tell me what time's the best time. I mean, it can give me some information, but I realize that it at least so far, it can't like nail down the best time. Spontaneous may be the best way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, it's not always accurate. It's hit or miss. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this channel because I love it and I love you guys and there's a lot of good things we can talk about, but like I'm just getting throttled and shadow banned from YouTube. You know what I mean? So and yes, I'm streaming on Nostr and yeah, it says two viewers. One of them is me and no one has commented. So, like Nostr only is a great idea, but it's not working for me. So, yeah, I mean, I realize there's no answer. It's just frustrating when like there's so many important things to talk about. So many people their mind is jumbled, right? Like there's no clarity in their mind about anything. And it's unfortunate because a lot of people just live their life spinning their wheels. They just work every day and they work a whole day and they're tired. They come home and they're too tired to do anything. And it's like, well, okay, so 40 years is going to pass like that. And then you're going to retire and you're going to be like, what the hell? I didn't do anything. I didn't learn about anything. All of a sudden AI blew up. Bitcoin blew up. Everything blew up. I didn't know anything because I was out working all day. And then I came home and I was tired. It's like, So anyway, this is kind of the story of my life. I mean, I wrote a personal development book, right? Because I'm into that and no one cares. I've tried to partner with various people over the years, tried to partner with many people. It never works. It just never works. I just haven't found something that works. It just doesn't work. So, yeah. So anyway, so that's why I'm focusing now on writing my book on these slow, look at this Bitcoin price action, guys. Look at this. This is today's candle. Nothing is happening. I guess I could put it on the 1 minute chart. People are too poor and their lives are too dysfunctional to care. And many of those who aren't poor are just corrupted by their own self-interest. Yeah. So that's why, I even had this grand vision of having a big retreat center and inviting people to come spend a week or two meditating, really bring it down. Because I've done that in my life, right? I've been on many retreats and spiritual trips and all this. And now I'm like, well, even if I had a big retreat center, who would come? Nobody can take off work. So I can have this huge retreat center, awesome place, and no one would come. So I'm like, well, why would I why bother? Right? Strange times. Anyway, I should just do memes and stuff. That's the other thing. I want to find out some funny stuff to do. So you know what? Let's do it. Let me go find some of these accounts because there are some awesome meme lords on Nostr. Really just otherworldly. First and foremost, Frog Friend 17, guys. I don't know if you know Frog Friend 17, but if a cobra attacked your mother-in-law and wife at the same time, who would you save? The cobra? Oh man. Harsh. Oh yeah, look at that one. Yeah, 1990 compared to 2023. TVs were fat, people were skinny. Now people are fat and TVs are skinny. Oh, yeah. For some reason, when Biden was firing federal workers for refusing the vaccine, not one Democrat spoke up. But firing federal workers for wasting taxpayer money is the end of democracy as we know it, according to the Democrats. Yeah, anyway, I don't really want to get all political. Oh, here you go. Thomas Massie, right? That's him, Thomas Massie. Here you go. Did you know he opposed funding for Trump's border wall, supported certifying the 2020 election results on January 6th, voted in favor, took action to defend Adam Schiff, publicly backed Ron DeSantis, campaign on behalf of Mitch McConnell. All right, whatever. Yeah. Parrot trapped on a roof keeps telling fire crew to F off. That's a talented pet. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it. What the? Yeah, imagine living in Florida. Imagine that's your yard and you're like, dude. I mean, here we have deer and stuff, but that's nothing like that. I had a vision too, bro. LOL, didn't work out. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that's life. We got to deal with it, right? We're each dealing with it. So I'm happy to be here with you all dealing with it. And none are free until all are free. Well, pretty much. At the ultimate level, yes. But all right. So yeah, nothing much happening today. I think I should play a song and end the stream. because no one's here, and that's fine. But there's no reason to stay and hang out if no one's here, right? I know a few of you are here, Lou and Adrian. Glad you're here. You guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about? What's the news of the day that you thought was interesting? Yeah. So what I'm gonna have to do? My plan to stream it this time? I'm gonna have to do a little more prep the night before, because today I was busy writing my book. I went to the library and then I came home and I had to start the stream. So I didn't really prepare much. Lou says none. There you go. Stack sats, hodl. That's all, Lou, right? The game plan is simple. Yeah, Jay, not today, brother. Not today. Maybe not ever, Jay. Jay trolled me hard yesterday, which is okay. It's my fault. I'll take responsibility. But yeah, so we'll see. That's funny. I stopped putting out regular content and everyone's like, what happened, Chris? Where'd you go? And then I come back and, there ain't much action. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe my plan is bad. Maybe my plan of streaming every day for an hour is a bad idea. Yeah, probably is. Probably is a bad idea. And probably I need some assistance with my channel and everything. Or I'll just stream like when the price pumps, right? I'll just do price pump streams. But then again, no one would show up for that either, because it's going to be probably going to be a long time before we reach all-time highs again, right? Yeah, thanks, Adrian. Good to see you, brother. All the best, man. Yeah, all right. You were at the top of my algorithms. Yeah, that makes sense. You tune in and you comment a lot, so I'm sure YouTube's like, oh, Adrian likes Fractal Bitcoin, which is great. But you're probably like one of 8 people in the world that happens for, right? See, you're part of an exclusive club, Adrian. You really are. Yeah. All right. You know what I'll do? Let's play a song though. What song should I play? You know what? I was thinking of a Fractal Bitcoin song. Let's see. We got Pump It Up, Smoke the Fools. We got Bitcoin, Send It, Pump It, and I Think, Therefore I Stack Sats. Maybe we should do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Why not, right? No one cares anyway. Right? Oh, I don't even have a lyric video for this one. Oh, yeah. We Bitcoiners are lonely leaders at the top. Yeah, that's what it feels. Adrian, you absolutely nailed it. And I feel this, like, almost my whole life feels like this. Because I got into podcasting in 2011. and like nobody was into podcasting, and I literally opened a physical podcast studio in 2012, and I had that for 3 years, and like no one knew what podcasting was, no one cared, right? And then fast forward 10 years, and podcasting is great. So maybe if I just wait 10 years, then I'll come back to Fractal Bitcoin, and then the Bitcoin space will be great, and people will be interested. You know what I want to actually talk about, though? I want to talk about my personal site, Fractal Chris. It's fractalchris.com, and I have some of my fractal art up here, which you can check out. And I have music. If you click on music, this is a song I wrote called The Road Narrows. This is the official video. I just put some photographs up here, some cool pics I've taken over the years, and also my book, which I'm writing now. I really had a good productive day today writing my book. So I can't wait for my book to come out and all that, because I just think it's going to be awesome. And this is my Fractal Chris YouTube channel, which obviously I'm growing, but I definitely want to focus more on. Well, I'm still gonna do Fractal Bitcoin, obviously, but like I want to focus more on Fractal Chris as well, in addition to Fractal Bitcoin, because I want to talk about art and creativity and not only writing but music. I have several friends who are artists, so I want to like record episodes with them and stuff. So, I mean, that's really where, like, I don't know, like we were talking about before, it's like trying to convince people, or not convince people, but trying to help people understand that Bitcoin is important and, important, very important. That's something I want to do, but that's hard to do, right? As we were talking about, because no one cares. No one cares yet. But so what I'm saying is that my Fractal Chris channel, I kind of want to focus on more, because to talk about art and music and creativity, because really I'm a music guy, right? I'm an audio engineer, music producer. That's what I've been since I was in high school. You know, I think it was junior year in high school, my friend let me borrow his 4-track, and I was already in a band by then. We already had a bunch of songs. So I produced a 4-track demo junior year, produced another one senior year. Then I went to 1 year of college, which I didn't like, and so I stopped that. And then I went to audio school, and then I went to New York, and I started working I worked in three of the biggest studios in the world in New York when I was like 20 to 25 years old. So music is really my thing. Like, Bitcoin's not my thing. I mean, it is my thing. You know what I mean? What's my DAW of choice? Yeah, I mean, for producing podcasts, I was using Reaper, which I liked a lot. And, on Mac. But yeah, DAWs are like, DAWs are just a tool. It's just software. Like, pick whatever one you like. I mean, it's you know, it doesn't really make that much of a difference these days if you use, you know, Pro Tools or whatever. For music is different. Pro Tools is the best for music, pretty much, right? Pro Tools is the industry standard for music. So if I started working on music like full time, which I would love to, by the way, I'd love to produce bands. The only reason, I tell you what, more than Fractal Bitcoin, I would love producing bands, but the problem is bands have no money, right? And so there's, you know, I don't need to get rich, but if you're producing bands, you got to earn something, right? Yeah, Tavalu. Yeah, Ableton. I use Ableton, actually. I make beats. I use Ableton quite a bit. I made about 28 demos of songs that I wrote a couple years ago. It's just music. It's like guitar riffs. I actually have like literally 28 songs, but they're just riffs and arrangements. I don't have any lyrics or melodies yet. I mean, that's not my thing, right? I'm a drummer actually, but I can play a little rhythm guitar, maybe more than a little. But yeah. And that's why, like, with music, that's why another thing about Fractal Chris that I really want to focus on is the value for value in the music business. Like, what Open Mic is doing at Toonster. They're doing live concerts streamed on Toonster. And when you're watching, you can zap sats, and the sats go directly to the artist. The value for value model. I love that. I'm going to talk a lot about that on my Fractal Chris channel. LOL, bands have no money, and if you offer to produce them for free, they get sketchy thinking you want, yeah, no, it's just a weird scenario. It's a weird situation. Oh, you're a drummer too? You also make drums. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see some of the drums you make. Yeah, that's so cool, man. Yeah, I don't drum a lot these days. In fact, I haven't drummed a lot in many years. I drummed, here and there I play a little, but I haven't. My chops are not up at all. Old lampshades make good drums. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the value for value stuff, I love that because that's the future of music. And you use all exotic hardwoods. That's awesome, man. Yeah, message me on social media, Adrian, or even in the YouTube comment. Just put a link to, if you have a link to any of the drums you made or images or something. I'd love to see it. Yeah, but the value for value stuff for music and stuff, I'm all into that. The only problem with music these days is, meaning musicians and artists, not only like, let me start again. In terms of people playing musical instruments, it feels different than it was 20 years ago and completely different than it was like 40 years ago. Are there really a lot of people playing guitar these days and playing drums? Are there a lot of kids learning piano still? I don't know, but I don't think so. I think there's less. Yeah, drum images would be cool. So, yeah, so that's... Yes, but they're not popular. Yeah, it's... So like, that's the thing, so drum machines, obviously anyone can use a drum machine. You don't have to learn to play the drums. You just put some dots on the screen and, plot out a drum beat and it'll play it, right? So it's like a lot of the artistic aspects or the self-mastery aspects of music are just not there anymore. That's a deep conversation. I'd love to have that on my Fractal Chris channel. So yeah, if you guys want to go to my Fractal Chris channel and subscribe there if you want to. I'm trying to set up an episode with Mike, Open Mic from Toonster, and also the guys from Fountain, and also other value for value apps and companies, right? I really want to focus on that. Yeah, dead music industry is the sign of the times. Yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin fixes this. It really does. Like that's the beauty of the value for value with musicians is like if you are a musician today and you're really doing it, you're really putting energy into it, and you embrace the value for value, letting people send you Satoshis, and then you just collect Satoshis. You never sell them, obviously. That's the golden rule of Bitcoin, right? What is it? Even my eight-year-old granddaughter knows. You do not sell your Bitcoin, right? So if artists could just take in Bitcoin and just save it, then they could prolong their artistic career forever. They'd never have to get a real job. Music trivia. What band has the most recorded hits? Hint, it's a studio band that recorded for other acts. What band has the most recorded hits? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, the one I want to guess. I know. I think it's a band from the 70s that I think in the early 80s they were like the backing band for a few other artists or something. I can't think of who it is. I'm not going to get it. Anyone else? Anyone else have any guesses? Thank you, Tavalu. Oh, the Funk Brothers from Motown. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, those guys just played on everything, right? Yeah, what an era that was, and what a band they were, right? I mean, just ridiculous. In fact, I watched a documentary on them once. They used to record it was almost like a small basement. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it was technically a studio, but it was like it. You know what I mean? It was like a small, and they had all the instruments set up and all, and they were all into jazz, and so they would do. If I'm correct, if I'm thinking of the Funk Brothers, they would like do sessions, and then after the sessions, they'd go to the jazz clubs and they'd like, jump up on stage and just play like really out of this world stuff. Like the stuff they play in the jazz club was way crazier and more awesome than like the stuff they played in the studio. Because in the studio, they just had to, play the backing track and, make it good and make it groove. So. Wow. Studio design itself is really interesting. Like how they set the room up, isolate everything, and the miking techniques. Yeah. Yeah, there's an art to that, an art and a science to that. I was involved with a lot of that, working at the various studios I was at. Very interesting. Different engineers have their different and producers have their different ways of handling it, and it's fascinating. Yeah, see, I would instead of going live on Fractal Bitcoin, I would love to go live on Fractal Chris, but my look, I only have 148 subs. Unless some of you subbed. Let me refresh. Oh, yeah! 149! Let's go! Oh, God, I stink. You know who I've been watching? Literally over the past 3 or 4 days. I somehow on my YouTube, I'm getting clips from Anthony Cumia, who, I think he still lives in New York, but he's from Opie and Anthony, and he literally this past Sunday night, he just started doing a Sunday night radio show for WABC in New York. It's an AM radio station. So Sunday night he started. Yesterday was Tuesday. They offered him to syndicate it to 300 or 400 stations across the country, and he said yes. And I don't know. It's interesting. I was a big O&A fan early on, 98, 99, 2000. Even before they got kicked off NEW, I was a huge O&A fan. I loved them way, back then I was like, yeah, these guys are just, they blow away Howard Stern. I don't know if you remember how, if you were around back then, Howard Stern was awesome in the 80s and early 90s and mid 90s. But O&A just took it to a completely another level. So yeah, Kumi is hilarious. I mean, anyway, I started watching videos of him and his show. And good for him, man, getting a gig on radio. Tuvalu, does Rick Rubin get down and dirty with the miking, or does he just oversee everything? Yeah, he just oversees everything. He is not a technical producer at all. And he doesn't try to be. He doesn't want to be. He sits and he hangs back, and he uses his ears and his heart, and he produces the band and the musicians, and it's a human thing for him. It's a feel thing. Is really good. Rick Rubin he's arguably my favorite producer ever. Yeah. And I know a lot about him. And I, obviously learned about, well, not obviously, but I learned about him in 1986 when Slayer came out with Rain and Blood, and he produced Rain and Blood, and Andy Wallace mixed it. And that's like the greatest thrash metal album, or whatever metal you want to call it. It's probably the greatest metal album ever. In my opinion, and in most people's opinion, right? And Rick Rubin produced it, right? And that was after the Beastie Boys, and crazy. You see Jack Mahler's interview, Rick, was a great episode. I don't think no, I did see some of that at least. I did see clips of that at least. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I did. Corey Taylor didn't like working with Rick, but he made Slipknot sound great. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's human beings, so some people are going to vibe with others, some people are not going to vibe with others, and Rick is great in his own way, but there are plenty of other producers that do it a different way that are great too. For sure, yeah. Yeah, the vibe thing is, in music especially, because people have different ideas of how they want to produce music, right? I have a theory that the Slayer albums are all recordings of recordings played from a recording on tape. Has that hissy sound to it. Well, certainly before whatever, mid-90s. Anything before the mid-90s was done on tape, right? So, yeah. And even after the mid-90s, and to this day, a lot of bands, including Tool, which is my favorite band, they still record on analog, but then they transfer it from analog to digital, and then they mix and do everything from there. But they still record on analog to get that analog saturation, which is great, because that really makes a difference. It's a subtle difference, but it's such a nice... Analog saturation is so nice, when it's the highest quality analog saturation. It's really nice. All right, guys, it's been an hour. That's it. I'm done. I don't know. Maybe I will stream on Fractal Chris. I don't know. I don't know. I just like talking about music and art and everything more. So maybe I should do that. Maybe just stream every day on Fractal Chris. But when I stream on, I have so few subscribers that, when I stream, I've done several streams on Fractal Chris, and half the time, probably zero people show up and watch. And the other half of the time, it's like one or two people. And those are, I don't know if you've ever live streamed, but streaming to one person, or of course streaming to zero people is terrible, but even streaming to one or two people, it's just weird. If they comment, that's different. But if you have one or two people watching and no one's commenting, it's just a strange feeling, But maybe I should. But that's it, guys. Tuvalu, Adrian, thank you, guys. This has been awesome. Lou, Calbit, Ozon, thank you, guys. Let's just check back here real quick. Yep, still doing nothing. That's okay. See you, man. See you guys. I really had fun talking about, especially the music stuff. So let's do it more. Let's do that more. And yeah, obviously I'll do it on the other channel. So, all right, I'm gonna play this song. I think, therefore I stack sats. This is a banger. This is high energy. So, and this looks weird to, I don't know. I just wanted to show yeah, let's do it like that. Why not? All right, that's it. Oh, Tavalu, thank you, man. Dude, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the bands. Yeah, man. No, I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for all the support. It really means a lot, man. Really means a lot. I do appreciate it, and thank you. And we'll chat again soon. We'll hang out soon. I mean, my plan was to stream at 2 o'clock every day, so I don't know if I'll do it on this channel or the other channel, but you'll see me soon, guys, and that's it. All right, now I'll play this song. I think, therefore I stack sats. Have you heard this one? This is a banger. All right, let's go.
I think, therefore I stack sats.
Oh yeah, let's go. Come on.
I think, therefore I stack sats. I think, therefore I stack sats. Sats.
Oh yeah, crank it.
Sats. I think, therefore I stack sats. I think, therefore I stack sats.
All right, see you guys. See you tomorrow.